eventually you seem to just wander a pathway. It seems nothing really out of the ordinary, just dreams being dreams. You don't really recognize the place, but you see some familiar sights. And eventually you come through the door. It's behind you. And you end up in this place. You're a bit unsure of what you see, what's really going on, but you feel there is a familiar energy around. The water does feel like water. The rock under your feet is rocks. Wet rocks at that.
Okay. Okay, I'm on acid again, aren't I? Well, never went on acid before.
At some point, it dawns on you that you hear the music. It's playing an interesting tune, and that too seems familiar in its own way.
Come on, focus up. It's gonna be a serious talk of whatever fucking inner voice just go around, isn't that?
You get closer to the mushroom tree. It seems to be deep blue in color, coming from the roots up and out to the edges. Energy is flowing. However, the closer you get, the more you notice it's not purely blue, like more purplish. Your skin prickles, especially the exposed mana steel. Warning signals being given out. You're unsure what it is. The tree doesn't seem to do much else than just stand there.
What are you trying to tell me? Whoa! Oh, great. Either I'm stuck in a place or I'm stuck in a mental hell. What the fuck's going on?
There is indeed no one around.
Is it a dream or is this real? No abilities, no powers, no shifting. Okay. Fuck. A doorway or something, come on. Ludwig taught me about these mental tricks. Realize it's either a dream or not real, you can wake up out of them. Question is, how?
Step onto the grass. It feels... well, it looked like grass, but for some reason the blade seems sharper. It's not cutting your boots or pants. It just seems a bit harsher than what grass is usually supposed to be.
Okay. Almost want to keep an eye on that makeshift weapon at this rate.
Feel almost like a wind blowing from behind. there is seemingly a hole in the tree. Well, like one of those natural formations type of a deal, but it is dark in there. Yet somehow inviting. As you put your foot there, suddenly metallic bands grabs hold of it. And then the vines start growing, hugging you in slowly. And as you keep struggling, slowly being pulled in the embrace of the tree. As you were being pulled in by the tree, you hear a girl giggling. Next thing you know, you're here. You aren't exactly sure where here is, but that same energy is everywhere.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Slowly stepping stone. Okay, I'm Natalia? Okay. Fucking feet. Deep ass fucking stairs.
Afraid? Or unsure?
What's it to you?
Curiosity.
Usually that doesn't go well for most.
Usually.
So what's your angle?
Find out.
Jumping here's a little. Never had that type of ops. Okay. 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 Guess I'm going the right way. Fuck. Oh, okay. Would you really love to have flavor? Oh, you've got to be fucking with me. What is this? Some sort of game? Some sort of joke? Oh. Okay.
This seems to lead to a dead end. There's totally not a pathway up ahead. But as you peek into this, instead of seeing the vast galaxy, you see some kind of threads, red threads. Does not seem to belong here, but they're still here. They don't seem to prove any threat. If anything, it's just anything you feel you're being observed by something. And it's not the entity you've been looking at.
Have a pebble. See what happens.
The thread catches it, and it, before your very eyes, rolls like years upon years past. Almost like it seems
Noted.
offended that you threw it at it, but it does not make any moves.
You can have your little hug space, whatever. I don't know. Ooh. Good. Okay. Good. Oh, having fun, are we? Oh, boy. Oh. Okay. I use these jumps. What are these, like fucking checkpoints?
It is, on closer inspection, especially when you're having your hand that close, you realize that's void energy.
Oh, okay.
It seems familiar to Nat, but something else. Like an alternative version, mutated. It's worse but different. It shakes violently, almost like an animal trapped in a cage. The crystal turns red.
Okay.
It's stuck to the platform. You're not allowed to bring it with you.
Damn it. I want a souvenir.
But upon the
I'll figure this
inspection
out.
of the metal itself, it is not iron or steel. Some type of different metal. A bit unsure exactly, but it does seem to have some familiar feel to it as well.
So, alright. Okay.
You speak in Discord.
No, shoot. No.
Watch your step. The roads are
Ah.
treacherous here.
You seem to have a thing for steps at this rate. What, do you have an aerobics class you're missing?
I did not create this space. I'm simply using it.
And who are you?
Can you guess?
If you were Natalia, I'm pretty sure you would have said it.
Is indeed Scythe in front of you. It is, however, disfigured with its strange metal poking out of it. Almost like a memory stone. You can hear almost wailing from it, and a touch of madness. You touch it. Immediately, memories flashes, screams, fire, crying, fear. Harder to hold on to this. It does indeed seem like a tombstone to a memory past. Death, of madness, of fire, and of the void itself.
Okay.
Inspect it. Threads are coming from below the rocks and intertwining into it. It's a slow process, but they're there. Again, doesn't seem to really care much for your presence.
If you're borrowing this space, what is it exactly that you're trying to accomplish?
Many things.
Well, was there a whole list to go with it? You're gonna
Potentially. I do not recommend Death Path. It is currently unstable.
And how do I know you're not going to misdirect?
Then let me show you. He steps on. The path from rattles and disappears.
Noted.
Breaking into many pieces as it falls down into the abyss.
So if you're borrowing this place, why am I here?
That is a good question. Why are you here?
Oh, I don't know. Probably some fucking hocus pocus fucking self-improvement speech again.
That or a red butterfly found you.
Huh?
The red butterflies. They
What
wander.
about the red butterfly?
They seek. But what they seek remains a mystery.
Oh, great, you're a riddler.
So is my sister.
You're what?
My sister.
No weapons. Do I hit the fence?
I suppose in the end, no one truly knows what I am. Truly can understand us as a whole. Sometimes you have to dive in to really see. What will be your choice? Hawk?
Okay, there. So obviously you know me. And obviously you know someone who I know. How about we cut the riddles?
Did you step into the room before I answer that question? You find yourself in a very weird space. There is indeed a pathway ahead. However, you will need to go through that water, and while being crimson, it does look almost inviting. You can't tell if it's trick of the entity or there is more to the water than its odd coloring. You could probably shimmy away on the sides, see what's on the other side, or you can step in.
To either dive right into something unknown or play some. Wonderful. Is there anything of importance over there? Anything that seems out of place?
The side seems to be blocked off, unless you have the ability to crawl through the iron bars. But doesn't seem to be much else, just empty shelves, barrels. You reach in, you touch it, and it does indeed just water-colored red. Doesn't do anything. Now your exposed mana still doesn't quite like it, but you guess it's because most likely void infused. Doesn't do any damage though.
This is gonna end up being somewhere bad, isn't it? I got nothing to throw in it either.
You make your way in, nothing remarkable. As you reach the bottom and keep walking, it's like things are getting more sluggish. You're getting thicker and thicker. Is it getting deeper? No, you soon realize you're sinking in. And you're sinking deeper. As you try and make your way out, vines pick you up and gently bring you in into the depths,
The fuck?
the abyss.
Fucking hell.
You drift away. You're not quite sure what. While the vines are pulling you in, the water seems just gently embracing you. And it feels like walls are closing in, and you wake up in an odd place. Like you're inside of a flower? Enjoyed your little
Agree.
nap, did you now?
No. The house cleaning or house service can be using quite a bit of a difference. Who are, where am I now?
This was my mindscape. This was my prison inside of my sister. Hence the little side path off. Hidden, well kept. Is until I broke free.
You're
Don't
not
worry.
supposed to be out, but you're out.
The water's fine. I promise you no more tricks, no more pulling.
So why me? Why now? Why this? What's your goal?
My goal has always been the same. My sister to listen, to understand, and stop putting me away like I'm a little rat in a cage. I deserve to be heard. I deserve to have a meaning rather than be discarded.
Well, did you do something fucked up?
Not that I did in particular, but what we did. You see, instead of understanding and accepting what has happened under his rule, he's quick to lock it away. But we, the memories, feelings, got a voice. And I became that voice. And I was named Ratatoskr.
Okay, that's a mouthful.
You can just call me Rata. The others too.
The others? So there are others who know of you then?
Oh, yes. They were there when I broke free. The Volpine, Kitsune. I've been speaking to them both. I even have a deal with the Kitsune.
Volpine Kitchen.
I also made a visit to Silver Keep to interact with Panther. I think
Panther?
she might dislike me. Oh, you see, because I'm not a real thing, not a real person, I can't speak any of your name.
Volpine Kitchen Panther. Hmm. But yet, you were able to take visits. But you can't speak names.
I
How
can
does that
do
work?
so much simply because I broke out of my cage. And I've been busy in my absence. After all, they let me go to do my thing, leaving the rest of you to care for my sister and her stubborn ways.
So then what's all with all this then? Why pull all this?
Curiosity. You stands up like I'm going to hurt you. The deal I made with the Kitsune, I cannot initiate any fighting willy-nilly. I cannot hurt anyone. In exchange, he would make my sister listen, which had not been too successful. But I won't judge.
So far, words seem to be the thing that are either a true or false with you. Last couple times, those traps, you could have said something, but you didn't. How do I know what you say is true? How do I know there's weight to your words?
Same thing that goes with my sister. We can't lie.
So you just simply didn't tell because telling would give the insight.
And
Is there
as I
any other?
said, I am curious. If I were to tell you,
Is there
you
any?
would know.
Hmm. Is there any other tricks of this place I should know about? Any other things you decide to withhold because they could lead to a change? Said you can't lie.
No.
Okay. You're curious. About what and why?
You. Of course, it's you. And nothing else here is of anything of interest. As I said, this is my mindscape. While also technically my prison, I simply prefer it. And I wasn't lying about the red butterflies.
Fair enough. Even though I couldn't quite hear you in the hallway about them, I did hear red butterflies, but that was about it. But why me, then?
You are curious in your own way, I suppose. I don't know particularly much, but you have an interest in her, and so I have an interest in you.
What do my interests have to do with anything of your business?
Whether or not you wish to help her or not.
My only goals are to ensure those who are around me stay safe and alive by any means necessary.
Yes,
That includes anyone who I hold close.
cracks are only getting bigger. Her body is breaking apart, and no one seems to know why. People can stop it, but people can't mend it. And I assure you, it is her own doing.
The cracks are something I'm still getting used to seeing, as I couldn't see people besides outlines or blurges of mana before. So that's really still new to me. I didn't know they were expanding. I can't see details until recently.
The chest is where that one started, crawling up and down, and on her arms. The ones on the legs, well, you can thank Dark Volpine for that.
The Dark Vulpine.
Bit of an odd name, but his other version.
Oh,
Took Panther's eye. Her legs are covered in cracks. Not much I can do
I
about
see.
the dark version. If anything, he can pose a threat to me. But he's not my focus. I rather very much enjoy our version, so to say.
So what's your end game with everyone then? You just what? Curious want to learn more about them?
I want to
Or find a way to
see.
break out of here further?
I've already left my sister's body. I'm a bit on my own, so to say. My goal is for her to listen. And I to know who is willing to be invited to my little vial.
What are you trying to get her to listen to? Tell me that first.
What I represent, these memories, what we did. I don't want to be marked as his. as his tool, the things that he made us do. Weakness, the inability to do anything but to watch. You did things. We did our things. And I will get her to listen, any means.
And what if it comes to extreme measures?
That, little hawk. We are already at the extreme measures.
Okay. So you want her to listen. You don't want to be marked. Why is my plate always getting full? You've already spoken to others. And they're trying to get her to listen to unmark you. You're already free. How come you can't unmark yourself?
Because I'm not a real person. Not that I care for it. I'm a fragment, as the others like to say. And ever since an incident, things sadly have gotten worse. I have less of a connection. The void is getting, I suppose the best way to describe it, a storm at sea. And you were just a little fishing boat. But the problem is there's more fragments.
What, is there going to be like other versions of you?
No, I am my own fragment. I represent my own set of things.
Fair enough. Um, there's a lot in my head right now. I'm trying to wrap my head around this. Jesus. So, if you're just a fragment, you're not real. You want her to listen. You want to be unmarked. Does that mean she's technically marked? Since you are a fragment of her? Are you just tied to a memory? I'm running in circles in my head. I'm trying to understand.
She has marked me and put all the bad things we have done, trying to bury it. Sadly, it all got a voice of its own. Me. The more I develop, the more, suppose, personality, the more words I can speak. But I still retain just being a fragment. And I want to go back, not in a cage.
So you want her to unbury the burdens, carry them, learn from them, and take you back in? Is that what I'm understanding?
Indeed. As voidlings, there's always a nagging feeling. Evolution. We need to evolve, adapt. We has hit a complete stagnation.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Okay. So, you said you've already left her body. Is there any need to bring you back to it to do all this, or no?
She has, as of now, how to put it, she's not prepared for me. We're going to end up fighting and arguing again. I'll stay away until she's ready. But before that, she needs to come to face with a lot of things.
facing our own demons.
And there is a lot.
Yeah. We all have baggage. We all have demons we have to face. Facing them is never going to be easy. And a few voices is going to be next to nothing in order to sway someone's opinion of their own demons in the long haul. Sadly.
That is why I have very particularly set up my little trials.
Your trials. You mentioned that earlier. Alright, what are they?
No. Depends on going to participate.
Aren't they for her?
Yes. But going in there alone is not going to help anyone. I've come to realize that. That's why I'm picking out people close, people that care, people that can help and
How many are in so far?
that is for me to know.
Alright. Say, for example, if I'm saying I'm in, what exactly is the risks for everyone involved?
I won't say it is particularly a risk to anyone that is involved. The risks are my sister.
She still counts as anyone involved. So, what are the risks?
Mental damage. Think of it like facing, growing, becoming stronger, in a sense, or get trampled.
Learn through the pits of the fire in their windows. And you think this is going to help her in the long haul? Is there not another way to go about this?
Words have failed. From me, from others. Either you push her into a corner and she does something, or gonna start just simply bleeding because of the damage. There is no other way.
Yeah. I'm. No, wait, no, that one.
I don't know
Okay.
by what miracle she managed to reconstruct Valkyrie. But she can't keep breaking and losing her forms. Because I know
What happens?
if she feels herself inadequate to protect, to keep safe, to care for all of you, the damage is only gonna go deeper. And so I put my focus on Valkyrie, the protector, but also something else.
Go on.
Not for me to say, but for her to find out.
Oh, why is it always riddled with you and her voices?
More fun this way, I suppose.
More fun. You just wanted something to watch. Alright. Count me in.
Just be aware. You should be able to fight.
Battles don't wait for someone to be ready. We're
Well,
either there or we aren't. Our
I
wits keep us
suppose.
alive.
Take it as a warning.
Fair enough. Anything else, or do I just drop out through the ground or something? Or please don't drop it through. In the future, are you gonna pull these same things again to reach out to us or others?
Maybe. To be fair, Kitsune wandered in on his own.
That sounds about like Lloyd. What is a big risk right now to her sanity and safety? What is something we should avoid altogether?
The Dark Pine. I can feel the very void reacts. She will not be able to keep her form up, and they will crumble in fear.
Keep her away from shadows, alright? This thing, why can't you call us by names? You call us all by our animosities or animorphs.
Not really the case with Panther.
Panther.
One eye,
There's only
void arm.
There's only one. They're a panther? Oh, no, wait, no, they're not. They're humans. Oh. Animalology.
Some are simple, take the race name. Others are a bit more. We have to get clever. Again, we are not real. We're only fragments.
If you have freedom of thought, and you have a state of mind, and free will of choice, fragment or not, you're real. Whether you find that to be believable or not, well,
We
that's on you.
can't speak the names, whether we want to or not.
Since when does her words ever defy someone from being real or not, you know?
Either way, I'll be eagerly watching.
Don't do anything stupid.
Same goes to you. Don't be riddled with too many holes next time.
I look good as a cheese grater. Sheesh. Sometimes. Maybe. I don't fucking know.